Okay, hello there to you. So what we're going to be doing right now is a demo of the werewolf skill tree. The character I'm using is a Templar, and he's awesome. Val Kilmore, look at him, he's fantastic. His helmet, everything. It's just, he's perfect, so don't question it. Werewolf skill line. The first one, of course, would be the ultimate itself, the werewolf ultimate. It's just awesome. I'm going to use it right away. So the first fight we get into, I'm using it. Some of the abilities you have are pounce, leap, charge, if you want to call it that. You pounce on an enemy. Hirsane's bounty is a heal. You can heal yourself. It works pretty good. There's also, of course, roar. Terrify up to 3 nearby enemies is fun to do because they fucking scatter. When you roar at them, they go running and, oh my god, it's the werewolf, I'm scared. Piercing howling is a good damage attack because you do damage and you knock them down. It's just fantastic because you just fucking yell in their faces and it's just awesome. And then infectious claws. Infectious claws is basically a dot. You put a dot on whatever enemy you hit and you do good damage. The people in my group are starting to freak out. They want to start this, so we're going to start it just like this. I'm not even going to wait because I don't give two fucks. He better go before me. He's lucky. Knock him down, we make him run, we're gonna infect some. I'll jump to this one over here and then I'll knock him down. I'm out of stamina because I wasn't paying attention. People complain that a werewolf doesn't last long enough. I beg to differ. If you have bodies to chew on, your werewolf lasts. As long as there's bodies to chew on, you're gonna keep staying in your werewolf form. That's kind of all there is to that. Oh, I can't eat this one. There we go. I'm going to get this one in the distance because I can. Get this one over here because I can. Like I said, if I've got bodies to chew on, we cleared out that whole group of ads there, and I'm still in my werewolf form. Y'all saw it. Y'all know I'm not lying. And once again, I'm not even going to wait. I'm just going to fucking charge in there. I hope I don't go down. I was hoping to have more bodies so I could just keep going, and there we go. Eat it. This is a level 42 character. I do have a lot of my, a lot of points in the werewolf tree, but I mean they're not even leveled up all that much. So my whole point to this is however long the video is right now, I'm still in werewolf form, and people just love to complain. People just love to complain that it doesn't last very long. It's easy to have it last a long time. As long as you have enemies to devour, you're going to stay in your werewolf form. And if this guy would shut the fuck up and get out of my face, I'm going to take one of these just because it's here. I don't really give two fucks about it. And then we're going to continue on. The character that I'm using right now, the spec I tank a lot because tanking is fun. The spec I'm using right now is my DPS spec. Those are the weapons. I like the Death's Wind, just because it's easy to make. It should be in the first starter zone, the encampment that you would go to make this, and it's pretty cool. The whole 5-set bonus, the Death's Wind. You knock people back, you basically explode, and damage goes everywhere. I don't know what the fuck these assholes are waiting for, so fuck them. Oh, you son of a bitch. Stop it. Stop it. Stun the entire time, like... Now my abilities won't work? That's good. Nothing wrong with that. Look at this. Shenanigans. Shenanigans. Can't even attack. Can't even attack. There we go. That was fucking bullshit. Fucking crap. So anyways, I do enjoy tanking, but we all know DPSing is just that much more fun. As far as building up the ultimate is concerned, when you don't have the full werewolf. Oh look, another werewolf. That's awesome. That's usually not all that hard either. A lot of the skills that you pick have to do with killing. Gain ultimate on killing. I'll go through those if I get a chance on kind of the buffs, the extras you want to use. To make your ultimate build up faster, I'm already at halfway. That was only really one group of ads since I lost my werewolf the first time. Come on, build up again. This group is pretty slow. I like to just fucking charge, charge, charge. If you have a good healer, just keep going. Should have used that, but of course I missed it. It's okay. I don't mind at all. I'm gonna put some food on. See my health and whatnot go up. I always say it, never underestimate the value of food. Again, I don't know where these guys are going or if they've ever been in here. I think they said they wanted to kill everything, possibly for experience, possibly because he enjoys the werewolf as much as I do and he wants to stay in the werewolf form. I don't know. I do know that everything is dying very easily, and that makes me really happy. If I was paying attention a bit more, my ultimate would be up all the way for sure. Okay, stop dicking around, gentlemen. Stop dicking around, gentlemen. Yeah, like I said, dual wield. It's good for you. Tear in your chest. It doesn't. Why? Why did I follow them when I knew they were going the wrong way? I don't know. I don't know. I know where I'm going. I've been here before. I'm not fucking waiting, like I said. Screw you, assholes. If things get too hairy, I'll just line of sight myself, because that's what we do. My werewolf is down. Let's heal ourselves here. Let's use werewolf, and let's kick some ass. Because, yeah, why not? Get him! Oh, maybe if I didn't screw up and I had no stamina. What the fuck? What the fuck? Eat the bodies. You fucking son of a bitch. Now eat the bodies, you scumbag. You scumbag werewolf. Run away. Okay. Eat some more bodies. It's good for you. They can keep killing stuff. I don't care. I want to eat shit. Now, we can eat this one. Let me eat this one. Oh, I didn't even eat that one. So some of the villages, I think when you start off, you can only eat humanoids. I could be wrong about that. And then you level it up to be able to eat everything else. But now that I'm thinking about it, I could be wrong about that. And I'm gonna get right in there because fuck these assholes. I should really start letting them go first because I'm just getting stunned every time and it's ruining my whole flow of everything. Make them run away. See how handy that is? Now I'm gonna eat the body. Keep not paying attention to my stamina. Should do that a little more. Stop it. That's funny. I don't know what's going on over here, but I guess I'll have to take matters into my own hands. That's what happens. Alright, we got our DPS, or I mean our tank back, so I'm gonna switch back to DPS. There you go. Look at that. Not even a fucking scratch. Maybe I had a scratch. Maybe I scratched others. Oh, what are you doing here, Mr. Shifty Tom? We don't really care. Oh, missed it. Either way, we don't give two shits whatever the fuck it is you have to say. The abilities I use on Dual Wield. Javelin, just because you have to. Biting Jabs, because anybody who's played a Templar knows you have to have Biting Jabs. I like to be able to heal myself. Whirling Blades, because it's a dual wield spec and it's a good AoE. And then, of course, I love my charging abilities in this game. If I can charge at something and close the gap and get in there, that's what I like. Looks like it's up to me once again. Fucking shitiots. All a bunch of shitiots. I think the Feeding Frenzy, he has a different werewolf than what I do. See how he's white and my werewolf is black. I think he has a pack leader, whereas I have the Berserker. And I'm pretty sure one of his abilities is makes my ultimate go quicker. But I've never had the pack leader, so I couldn't fucking tell you. Let's leave them behind because, once again, we don't give two shits. You can count all the fucks I have to give on 0 hands. That's what you can do. Die. Ain't a dick and just die. This game is so much fun in first person. I don't know if you do play first person very often, but you probably should. Where do you think you're going? This is going to cause issues. I may have to get out of first person for this. Maybe not. Let's back up a bit here. So we're going to transform into werewolf. Probably waste it, but we don't care. Eat some bodies. Eat some bodies! What's going on over here? Seriously, you're gonna ruin my fucking werewolf like that. I don't know if you could tell, but that ad stunned me, so I was sitting there doing fuck all. Do anything? Alright, let's get in there. Oops. Oops. Again, I don't know why they're waiting. I don't know what they're all scared of, but I'm not waiting. Okay, you're lucky. Get up, you bum. Oh, here we go. And you're down. Probably don't need that. Probably won't use it. Doing this dungeon on veteran rank is pretty fun. That's all I'm gonna say about this.
There we go. Now this should do it. Finally, this nightmare will come to an end.
That's what you think, dickface.
You'll kill us all. That's the point.
Right. Buffs. As far as the buffs are concerned, you got Pursuit, so, you know, increase your stamina. Devour is what you use to eat the corpses, to stay in the werewolf longer. These guys can fight in the background, I don't fucking care. Blood Rage, Blood Moon, this is for infecting other people. And of course, Savage Strength, and Call of the Back, which I don't care about right now either. How's it going, Shifty? How's it going, buddy? Have you been losing weight? But you want to diet? Sure, there's a proper way to go, but because I haven't been here in a while. Okay, Eureka. I get in the habit of what I'll do is I'll run, and you see my stamina bar goes down, and without thinking about it, of course, I'll be empty stamina, and I'll initiate a fight like that. I do it far too often, and then I can't use my abilities, which most of them take stamina, or some of them do. Gather them up in our nice little circle. Let's just AoE the shit out of them. Long and the short of that. I thought I saw 2 werewolves. I was gonna be like, yeah, what a random group this is. I had no idea he was a werewolf when I joined this. This is just a random fucking pug group. I just put myself in a group finder. Bada bing, bada boom. Again, I'm not waiting because I have problems waiting. Harpies are hilarious creatures. If I ever had the chance to be born again, I might choose a harpy. Oh yeah, nice jump, buddy. I can't jump up there. Not with my charge ability. Makes me happy that he's using the shit out of his werewolf. Like this, it's perfect that he's using his werewolf abilities right now. What are the chances? Like, what are the chances that I would join a random pug group and the fucking tank in the group is an actual werewolf? When this is over, this dungeon is over, I'll go through the buffs, I'll go into the werewolf a little bit more. I just thought it'd be interesting if you could see some actual gameplay, werewolf gameplay. Get in there. Okay, so I was wrong. It's not the tank that is the werewolf. It's awesome nonetheless, though. I wouldn't mind knowing what it is use Feeding Frenzy does. Trying to build up my ultimate as best I can here, but it's not working out. And of course, it's ready when he's dead. That's Murphy's Law for you. If I could ever find that Murphy, I would beat the fucking shit out of him. I should probably use this. I'm gonna switch it out, and I'll use the other one I tank. Signet of something something. But we gotta switch out. I just picked up a ring, did I not? So where's the signet? Right there. Perfect. It's perfect. It probably doesn't help that the food I'm eating right now, the only food I could find quickly, raised magicka and stamina. Why are you waiting, you sons of bitches? Didn't even mean to eat this thing, but whatever. It's there. I wonder if I can get over here before it wears off. Because if I can, I'm gonna knock him off if I can. Not happening today. I like that this other guy using this werewolf form knows how to make it last a while too. Makes me happy. Like I said, as long as you have shit to eat, if you're questing and where you're questing, there's it's kind of densely packed, if I can say that. You can pretty much quest in the entire mini zone the entire time. I do it. I do it a lot. Run. It's definitely slowing me down though, as you can see. I'm just gonna jump in there because why the fuck not? If I get knocked on the ground right when she shoots fire, I could be in trouble. I got lucky. Trying to do this on veteran rank with a vampire, that's tricky. She shoots fire across the ground that basically goes in a straight line, you know, to whoever. And if you're a vampire and it hits you, it's pretty much a one-shot. Should have threw my spear at her, but whatever. She's dead. She's dead like dinner. I don't know why I'm looking at that. I'm not using it. I'm not using staffs with this build. I have plenty of other tunes that I use staffs with. By the way, if you get the chance, make an orc, warrior, dragon knight rather, with a staff, destruction staff, and combine the abilities property. It's awesome. You can pretty much make a shaman. He even has like the floaty fucking fireball around him and everything. Or she. Let's not be sexist here. Let's not wait because, like I said, these cats love to just sit around and do nothing. That's why I like the charge abilities, because you can close that gap. Like, you just get... If someone is on the healer, just look at it. And the way I have my button set up is pretty much on all the MMOs I play, really, my kind of like most popular attack button or most commonly used attack button, I bind it to my middle mouse button on my mouse. And that way I don't even have to think about nothing. I just hit the middle mouse button, gap is closed, take him out, grab his aggro, whatever I need to do, steal his wallet, marry his daughter, I don't know, whatever it is you gotta do, you just do it. Middle mouse button. And I'm stuck. And I'm stuck. Fucking hate being stuck. It is good because, you know, CCs on you, stuns, being stuck adds character, it adds flavor to the game, so you're not just walking through. But by the same token, die, biatch. I like to think I'm the one doing all the work here, but I don't know if I am. I think I like to think that just because, as you can see, I don't give a fuck. I just jump right in there, I start attacking shit, like whatever. And I'm stuck again, that's awesome. I got saved by the werewolf. That was fantastic. I don't know if you could tell, but I was surrounded and then I got stuck. Well, what happened? The other werewolf jumped in, did his howl, and everything ran away from me. And made me happy. You know what? That's living the dream right there. That is living the fucking dream. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I don't understand why there's so many things alive. Like, why can't you guys just kill these things? I'm gonna put this on, and I'm gonna go right at the boss. And you're done. That's pretty much how you do that. Huh. Look at that. Don't see that very often, do you? Keep on moseying, I suppose. They were talking in general chat here, and it's pretty funny some of the shit they're saying. To get this to go down here, a lot of people don't realize you got to talk to this bastard. Uh, Probably, possibly, I'm making that up, but half I'm not making it up. I know you used to have to talk to him, and plenty of people would pass, and you're like, what the fuck? Can't complete the quest. Again, I know what I'm doing, so I'm just fucking running in here. It's me, you dick face. A lot of times on this one, people just won't get the ads, and then you know what happens? Your healer gets taken out by the ads, and that's actually super fucking annoying when the healer dies because nobody will take out the ads on him. You know what? Fuck the ads. I'm not touching them. Just gonna sit here, spam my one ability because I'm pretty sure that's the key to being a successful Templar is just to spam the one ability, biting jabs. They're kind of complaining that shit's dying too fast. I'm pretty sure it has a lot to do with biting jabs. I'm pretty sure I just wasted that boss with biting jabs. They did work too.
To impress, my friend. You've beaten Blackheart. Black, thank you. I will destroy the
So the other, since it's come up,
I'd be free of you, Blackheart.
let me just say thank you for the group.
But the day is
It's fine, gentlemen here. So the other set bonus I use is the Curse of Nicholas. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. I had the gear. I have other tunes that I run, and I just so happened that I picked up the gear, the Pauldrons of Nicholas, the whatever set bonus of Nicholas, around the level 40, threw it in my bank, and when this tune reached level 40, pulled it out of my bank, and here it is. It's kind of interesting if you think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of gear just from whatever sitting in my bank for who the fuck knows how long until he finally was able to use it. It's really only useful obviously for tanking, but like I said, I do tank with this tune too. The abilities I use as far as tanking is concerned is just this, again, because I had it. It's kicking me out. Shut the fuck up, it's saying. Shut the fuck up. I guess we'll have a drink while we're waiting for the loading screen. I should have saw that coming though. I mean, the group ended, it's what happens. Anyways, before we were so rudely interrupted. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking shitting me, man? Are you fucking shitting me, man? Motherfucker. That ability there, Dark Flare, can be morphed into an AoE. So as far as the tank is concerned, the AoE is way more useful. Push, push, run into another group, push, push, do your AoE. You get the attention of everyone. The only problem with that is having it, choosing this upgrade, whatever you want to call it, it just looks way fucking cooler. I mean, watch. Watch. Look. That's fucking awesome. Anyways, we got sidetracked there. We got sidetracked quite a bit. I want to find a nice dry piece of land without any motherfuckers walking around. I guess this'll do. Crouch. So, we were gonna look for the buffs, all the good stuff. So let's go over these again. Pursuit increases the amount of stamina your heavy attacks restore, which is handy because, like, if you're anything like me, you're doing dumb stuff and not paying attention to your stamina. Devour allows you to devour the corpses. This is how you stay in your werewolf longer. As you saw, you can stay in werewolf form for a long time. So when people tell you you can't, they're fucking full of shit. They just haven't leveled it up enough to the point where it's actually useful. And it's actually cool the way they do it because you don't just start off with this awesome ability right away. You have to level it up. Same as anything else. You have to earn it, put the points in the proper shit. Blood Rage, again, another useful one just for obvious reasons. It increases your time in werewolf. And every time you take damage, Blood Moon, as I already said, this is how you infect other players. If you have this and you can't get it to work, or if you're somebody who's kind of curious about it, with the Blood Moon, in order to get it to work, you have to go back to where you were bitten yourself. You have to have your ultimate full. Then you use your ultimate, you change into werewolf. Then you have the option to use your synergy, essentially the same ability, and then turn them into a werewolf. Sometimes when you do it, it doesn't work. You don't have the option to bite them. If you go away from the person, if they stay there near the scroll, you go away for a moment or two, kind of diddle around, and then come back. It'll reset it. You just have to be careful that your werewolf form doesn't run out in that time. And then they should have after they get bit, they should have the option to click the scroll. Savage Strength, increasing weapon damage. I don't even need to explain that. That's just obviously handy. And then, of course, this I don't usually care about, which is, I mean, why would I? But it's kind of funny because to do this video, I go in a random pug group, and what do you know? There's another fucking werewolf in the group. So obviously, it would have been handy to have it. He did know what he was doing, and he did keep his werewolf form up quite a bit. The abilities I use, as we know, dual wield, more so in the werewolf form. What am I looking for? So hurl your spirit at an enemy god with godlike strength, yada yada yada. The farther away you are, the more damage it does. I will just throw my spear, charge in. That's obviously when I'm not in werewolf form. And then the rest speaks for itself. Biting jabs, like I said, does the serious damage. Heal, because I like to be able to heal myself. It just makes for more of a non-stop experience when I'm charging through questing, or if my healer needs extra help, I will throw some heals out, although I did not do one single heal that time. And then of course dual wield. Dual wield just looks cool on a character. That's why I like it. I don't really worry about these because I have so many other damage dealing abilities. I'm not going to focus too much on the actual dual wielding itself, other than I want an AoE that kind of like uses the animation of my weapons, which is why I'm picking whirling blades. You don't want to put too many points into a lot of the others because they're kind of useless. You want, if you're going to go like this, you would put points in the passive abilities if you were picking some of the other ones, but again, I'm not, and you shouldn't feel like you have to either. That's the good thing about Elder Scrolls. So have some points in Slaughter, increases damage with dual wield abilities by 20%. That's pretty obvious what that's all about. And then, of course, increases the offhand weapon damage, just to give me that extra little boost with my damage, because usually I will have more than enough points for whatever it is I want to do by the time I get to level cap. And armor itself, I just like to rock the heavy armor, so I put all my buffs in here. I should probably put some points in here, but I wasn't really finding it too challenging, so I've left it open. Likely when I get to level cap, I will put some in there. See, I don't use any medium or light, which I should, and I probably will eventually, but again, right now I just want to rock out in the fucking heavy armor. I don't really care about too much of the other stuff. I should probably have some in here for stamina and whatnot. Perhaps I'll do that later. This is how far I am with the rest of the stuff. That when I tank, I want to have some cool fucking taunting abilities, so this is a pretty cool taunting ability. There's obviously this one too, close up, and then a ranged one if I'm in the thick of shit and something is on my healer. Yeah, racial abilities. I always power up all my passive racial abilities if I have extra points to spare, just because usually the racials are pretty handy. Increases the gain with one-handed shield skill, which is why tanking is awesome with an Imperial. Max health, stamina, and there you go. This is all handy as far as tanking and I guess soloing is concerned. As far as the crafting goes, again, some of the reasons that I have a lot of extra points on a lot of characters that I do make is simply because I'm not throwing my points around willy-nilly. You can buy potions if you really want them. You can buy food for the most part off the auction houses. Way easier than the amount of time you can put in making food. So I'm into the heavy armor. I only have the heavy armor passives leveled up according to what it is I really need. This is to make the armor whatever rank I'm at, or whatever level I'm at rather. This is good for extraction for obvious reasons because you get the better stuff. And then the armor that I do have, I want to be able to power it up, level it up, and not spend as much as much materials. So this is pretty much the werewolf demo in a nutshell. The werewolf itself is pretty damn fun. If you do get a chance to get bit, you want to do it. It's pretty fun. You always have the option to take it off, but I suggest never getting rid of a werewolf or vampire just because it's fucking cool. Make another character if you want to have a character without it, because actually getting bit sometimes can be a pain in the ass if you're not in a guild that's willing to share it. And that's pretty much my demo as far as the werewolf is concerned. Have yourselves a nice day. I'm out of here. Toodaloo. And yeah, I'll talk to you later.